It feels like the war is spreading. Earlier today, a Russian oligarch was found hanged at his mansion in Surrey. An Estonian ship was sunk by a mine in the Black Sea near Odessa. But of course, it is the people of Ukraine who are still bearing the brunt of this thing and pushing back. Ukrainian jets are reported to have attacked that Russian death convoy, the one that's several miles long, has been sitting out there for some days. And many Russian vehicles are reported to have been destroyed in those airstrikes. Russia has also, though, taken the Ukrainian city of Kherson, a significant port on the Black Sea. We have Dr. Aleksi Herman, who is actually in that town right now. He's not practicing medicine at the moment, though. Aleksi, what are things like in your town right now?
Good evening, everyone. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain because you need to see that. Now we have a real war, and all the city is occupied by the Russian soldiers. We cannot move. We cannot drive by the car. We only can walk, not more than 2 persons. And all the shops are closed. We have problems with the medicine. We have problems with the food. And we have no some possibilities to get this medicine and food here in Kherson from other parts of Ukraine, because all the Russian troops are staying around the city, and it's really hard to explain. You need only to see that.
Just 8 days ago, life was normal in your town. You were going out to the shops. You were doing your work as a doctor. Did you think then, on Wednesday last week, that in a week's time you would be living under Russian occupation and under a Russian government regime?
I couldn't even imagine this, and it's really hard to explain. When you are when you have a normal life, when you have abilities to going abroad to visit some other countries, when you can do your work what you really like to do, and now we are sitting in the house. We are afraid to, and we have no possibility to go out. And I couldn't imagine that we will live such way in 8 days. And the most hardest day was it was 2 days ago when Russian troops they came. They not occupied the city. They came inside the city, and it's about 300 victims of civil people here, and it's really we all are we afraid. It's really hard for us.
Vladimir Putin said today, he reiterated his point that there is no such thing as Ukraine, that Ukrainians are Russians. You're all the same people. Are there a lot of people in Kherson who feel Russian? Do you feel Russian, or do you feel that Ukraine and Ukrainians are a separate state and a separate people?
Of course, I'm a Ukrainian. I born here in Kherson. I grew up here. I'm working here. All my family here. We are speaking Russian language in our life, but we also speak Ukrainian. But we all feel us like Ukrainian people. We are separates, and I don't think that Russian and Ukraine are the same. It will be the same if I ask you are American people and Australian people are the same. No, they are not the same. It's different countries. It's a different mind, and we have our own culture. We have our own language. We like our country, so Ukraine is Ukraine. It's not Russia, and for us, it's real problem.
Are the Russians who are controlling your city now, are they friendly?
I don't. I cannot say that they are friendly. We are not. We don't know what they do next. So we try not to communicate with them, and they don't friendly. They do not friendly because 300 people died 2 days ago in our city, and I don't think friends do such way.
That's a sobering point. Do they seem to you to be careful about who they're killing and who they're targeting, or are they just hitting any old residential districts and kindergartens and hospitals, schoolhouses, or are they actually trying to target just legitimate targets?
I don't think that they choose what to destroy. Of course, they have some objects that they need to occupy and to need to destroy, but it's impossible to destroy something not to harm around, and with the other state buildings, they destroy schools, kindergartens, and it's a real problem.
Yeah.
Everything is destroying. So it's a war. We cannot say it's something good. It's very bad. And when war came to your city, it's a big problem for all of us. And we're afraid about our lives. I'm afraid about the life of my children and about my business, about my work. So nothing good is happening now.
Well, take care of yourself, Aleksi. We thank you, for speaking to us. And take care of your children, too, who must be very confused. They have come and lived to date in a world at peace, and suddenly it is being blown apart by an invading army. Thank you for speaking to us, Aleksi. They're from Kherson, which the Russians took just yesterday.